Hello and thank you for joining us. The Calgary Stampede is now on. The grounds are open for sneak a peek night ahead of the major festivities starting tomorrow morning with the parade. Tyson Fedor is at the grounds tonight, and Tyson, thousands will be making their way down, and the economic impact of it all is really quite substantial.
It most certainly is, Tara, and just think of all the people coming through the gates here at the Stampede for Sneak a Peek today. They've been making their way through the gates since about 3 o'clock this afternoon. All those people are destined to spend some money inside the grounds, and of course they're also spending money at local pubs, restaurants, and hotels as well. Some visitors coming from out of town, but of course this is a 10-day event that for the city looks to be a lot of money coming in. The annual tradition of the first flip. Politicians of all stripes are in Calgary for the greatest outdoor show on earth.
The Stampede means that jobs are created, that businesses are supported, that hotel rooms are filled, and that patios are packed.
In 2024, a record number of visitors as nearly 1.5 million people entered the gates at the Stampede grounds. Organizers hope for similar attendance this year.
We don't budget for the prior year's weather. We factor in maybe we'll get a couple of rainy days, and we factor in about 1.3 million. Obviously, we're set up to host more than that.
Conference Board of Canada estimated in 2019 the Stampede ropes in around $282 million annually, the majority staying here in the city. The Stampede says it will have updated financial numbers later this year to see what the impact of an expanded BMO Centre has had on the flagship event.
Budget, no budget. Let's see how the spending goes.
Whatever we find, if we find it interesting, we'll go for it.
I'm cheap, so as cheap as possible, but if it's worth it, I'll do it. I'll try anything once.
For local businesses such as Red's Diner in Ramsey, being walking distance to the grounds, they are always bussing tables for the next batch of hungry Stampede goers and offering a more affordable option than the grounds.
Great to come, chill, relax, have breakfast, and then go down and kind of save you a little money.
And the Chamber of Commerce says the Stampede is the pinnacle for many.
Well, for so many of them, this is the majority of their revenue for the year. It's really important for small businesses, and it really is. It's an opportunity to grow your business, to think about new opportunities for your business in terms of expanding your market, maybe thinking of other products.
Last year, 17% of tourists to Calgary were from the U.S. Only 45,000 Americans visited the 10-day event in 2024. Despite political tensions, Tourism Calgary says Americans are still coming to Calgary.
We saw really strong visitation from the U.S. in June. We see anecdotally lots of Americans moving around our community and saying they want to come here. This has been a bucket list trip they've been thinking of, and they've heard about Calgary as a place of opportunity.
Now, if you're just realizing today is the first day of Stampede and don't have a plan to actually come down and attend, well, don't worry. The gates will open every morning. The park's open till about midnight. Same here this evening with Sneak a Peek. And that also means that the park will remain open for much of the next 10 days. Liquor service also available earlier at most pubs and restaurants throughout the city during this 10-day festivity. And if you're looking for transit ride options heading home in the evening, those will also have extended hours into the early morning. Tara?
Okay, good stuff, Tyson. Thank you. Now here's a look at the Stampede parade route for tomorrow morning. The parade begins at 9th Avenue and 3rd Street Southeast. It goes to 10th Street Southwest, and then it loops back along 6th Avenue. If you can't make it to the parade in person, CTV Calgary has you covered. Don't worry. You can watch the parade live on TV and online starting at 8:55 a.m.